Third after the short program, 12.5 points out of first. Certainly not the short program that he anticipated. Always a fan favorite anywhere he goes. Two-time world champion, five-time European champion, and past champion at this Grand Prix of China. As consistent as anyone in the world on the Grand Prix over the last 3 years, but how much can he make up here in the free skate? Tracy, I know he's someone that you know very well. How much can he do to cut into that deficit here?
Well, he can cut into the deficit and then some. He needs his jumps. Beautiful program, Man of La Mancha. Quad toe, and he opened up. So he is just off his game here. He's been good in competition this season, winning both events, just not looking himself. Quad Salchow.
Don Quixote de la Mancha.
Stepping out of a triple axel, and I can just see from his body language, the expression on his face, this isn't the Javi that we're used to seeing.
Says he's been training well, but was kind of surprised by what happened in the short program yesterday, and I would think maybe equally surprised by what's happened so far here in the free.
No question, no indication in practice of this, and it's a sport, and you're constantly learning and readjusting. He has a second quad sow planned here. And no. He's got to dig deep here. Trust his training. Second triple axel, he needs it.
And the world will be better for this. Not one man scorned and covered with scars, still strong with his last ounce of courage. To reach the unreachable star.
shame for Javi. A heartbreaking performance here on the Grand Prix circuit. One of the most likable people you'd ever want to meet. Wears his heart on his sleeve, wearing disappointment here. It's a gorgeous program. He connects with the music, loves the program.
Now, disappointing each of the last 2 days in the short and the free. Without his coach, Brian Orser, not here with him. Can you read anything into that on how much it may have affected him?
Well, you read everything into what happened at this competition. And he's never worked with Lee. Lee coaches at the club and is an excellent coach. But, you know, there is a matter of getting to know an athlete, which obviously Brian Orser does and knows where he's on and off and when to step in. Mind you, Javi is so capable and very well trained, but you could see right at the beginning his face, his body language was a little bit tight. Lots of difficult transitions into the jumps, and what he usually gets, big scores for the quality of the elements, the detail of the work, but he needs that technical base to build on. He's a perfectionist, very tough on himself, and wouldn't be surprised if he had some angry words with himself throughout this performance. Look at the beautiful Ina Bauer, and that leads right into a triple loop.
Now, the native of Madrid began the season with a win at an event called the Autumn Classic, where he outdueled the likes of Yuzuru Hanyu, his training partner.
Well, these are going to hurt. 162 devastating scores for Javi.
Former winner here, but goes from third to fourth place after the free skate.
Et voilà.